Well, a lot of organisations are responsible for an awful lot of data inside their organisations.
The problem is that hackers are breaking into companies and organisations and stealing highly confidential, sensitive information.
Loss of data has the potential for massive fines, has the potential for loss of face in the media, things like that.
We have a number of ways in which we can protect your network against data thieves, but we're also been researching some brand new ways to protect your data.
We've done some quite intensive research about how to consider stopping the hackers getting in, and what we found that a method of distraction is the right thing to do.
Protection through distraction means that when a hacker gains access to your network, we're going to try and make them read content which is more of interest to them than even a database full of credit card numbers, something which is going to distract them.
We started off by peppering the network with lists of fake credit card numbers, lists of fake national insurance numbers. But actually our subsequent research showed that it was a different type of material that was most effective at distracting them for the maximum amount of time. It was actually literature, or more specifically romantic and erotic literature, which seemed to kind of tickle their fancy.
Well, protection through distraction has proved to be very, very effective. In the trials that we've conducted, actually the more trashy and the more badly written fiction really does distract hackers in an effective way, sometimes upwards of 1.4 hours.
Well, we gave the guys in the lab a really interesting challenge.
We had initially used existing romantic fiction in order to combat this particular problem, but we've now exhausted the entire Jilly Cooper catalogue, so we're at a situation now where we have people working in the labs to generate their own.
Well, I think some of our kind of more technical people have certainly enjoyed putting their skills to a slightly different use than the usual kind of disassembly.
It's not come easy to us. We've got a few guys in the labs who've had a good go at it.
The problem's a bit more than that. The problem's more around the hackers actually learning the types of literature that we're producing.
If we end up writing our own romantic fiction, that there could be a technology that we've labelled anti-romance scanners that could actually cause that they could be looking for and fingerprinting our text themselves. And so we're quite concerned about that. That's why we're asking for the community to help generate this text for us.
And ways that people can do that are by composing their own romantic fiction and giving that to us so that the labs can utilise it for effective distraction of data hackers.
We start a story off, we publish the first chapter up on our website, and we're asking for people to go online, read the chapter, and then use their imagination to fill in the subsequent chapters and submit them to us.
Backdoor.
Deep packet inspection.
Leakage prevention.
Slot, obviously, is quite popular as well.